Which of the following is not part of human respiratory system? Option A pharynx, option B alveoli, option C trachea, option D lumen. The correct answer is option D lumen. Lumen is not a part of human respiratory system, whereas it belongs to the digestive system. Lumen increases the surface area for absorption of food. Pharynx, alveoli and trachea are the part of respiratory system. The common passage for both food and air is called the esophagus. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option B false. It is a wrong statement. The pharynx is the common passage for both food and air. Esophagus, also known as a food pipe, is a part of digestive system that allows passes food from the mouth to the stomach. Which of the following part is known as the sound box of our body system? Option A vocal gland, option B pharynx, option C larynx, option D nasopharynx. The correct answer is option C larynx. Larynx is known as sound box of our body system. It is made of cartilage and help in production of sound. Hence the name sound box. The larynx is guarded by epiglottis. Also, larynx help in regulation of our pitch and volume. Dash prevents the food entering into the glottis during swallowing. Option A larynx, option B periglottis, option C postglottis, option D epiglottis. The correct answer is option D epiglottis. Epiglottis prevents the food from entering into the glottis during swallowing. It is a thin elastin cartilaginous flap, and if the food enters into the glottis, then it can lead to severe coughing or choking. At which thoracic vertebrae does the trachea branch? Option A sixth, option B fourth, option C fifth, option D second. The correct answer is option C fifth. The trachea is a straight tube that extends up to the mid-thoracic cavity. It divides at the fifth thoracic vertebrae into left and right branch. The first division of the respiratory system occurs through trachea. Trachea, bronchi, bronchioles are the supported by option A incomplete cartilage ring, option B complete cartilage ring, option C incartilaginous ring, option D bones. The correct answer is option A incomplete cartilaginous ring. Trachea, bronchi, bronchioles are supported by incomplete cartilaginous ring. They are actually hyaline cartilage and this is strong enough to hold the mentioned parts. They are also supported by small smooth muscle at end of the trachea. Which of the following is not a characteristic of alveoli? Option A thin, option A thick, option B thin, option C irregular walled, option D vascularized. The correct answer is option A thick. So here not a characteristics of alveoli. So thick is not the characteristics of alveoli other than three thin, irregular walled, vascularized. These three the characteristics of the alveoli. Alveoli is a thin, irregular walled and vascularized bag-like structure. It is the main site for diffusion of gases. Terminal bronchioles gives rise to alveoli. Lungs without alveoli is a dead lung as they plays a major role in respiration. Which network comprises the lung? Option A bronchi or bronchioles, option B trachea tracheoles, option C bronchi bronchiole alveoli, option D trachea only. The correct answer is option C bronchi bronchioles alveoli. Bronchi bronchioles alveoli together compresses the lungs. They are the main vital organ compared to the other secondary parts. They have a perfect network for respiration to take place. Trachea is a straight tube extending up to option A end of pharynx, option B middle of pharynx, option C posterior of the thoracic cavity, option D anterior of the thoracic cavity. The correct answer is option D, anterior of the thoracic cavity. Trachea is a straight tube extending up to the anterior part of the thoracic cavity. It is also known as windpipe. The trachea connects the sound box to the bronchi. Also, it provides the passage for air. Pleura is dash layered. Option A, no. Option A, not. Option B, single. Option C, double. Option D, triple. The correct answer is option C, double. Pleura is double layered. It protects the lungs. Also, there is a fluid called pleural fluid present between the pleura. It reduces the frictions between the surface of the lungs. In which respiratory part does the diffusion of gases take place? Option A, alveoli. Option B, bronchi. Option C, bronchioles. Option D, trachea. The correct answer is option A, alveoli. Alveoli is the part where the diffusion of gases take place. It exchanges oxygen and carbon dioxide between the bloodstreams. They are arranged as a small balloon clusters through the lungs.